This morning, we're now just 11 days away from the presidential election, and if you're a registered voter, today is your last chance to request an absentee ballot through idahovotes.gov. If you missed the deadline, don't worry, you can still vote in person. Early voting runs until October 30th, and you can register and cast your vote at your local polling location on Election Day. But some have expressed concerns about COVID protocols at the polls, and as our election reporter Nicole Camarda has learned, at least in Canyon County, poll workers and voters won't be required to wear masks.
Recently, Idaho News 6 has been tipped off from multiple sources that the polling places in Canyon County are not following the CDC guidelines about wearing masks or social distancing. I called around to find out what the rules are for voters, workers, and who decides.
This problem was reported to the Election Protection Hotline, which shares data with ProPublica's Election Land Project, which was then sent to us. An email stating no one was wearing masks, not even the poll workers. We even heard from you. One tip saying I had to make 5 different requests during the process to maintain safe distancing from unmasked workers. I then reached out to the state, and Chief Deputy Secretary of State Chad Houck says it's up to each of the county's jurisdiction on whether masks are enforced at polling locations, since they each run their own elections. So I talked with Canyon County directly.
The election polling locations do not require workers or voters to wear masks, correct?
Yeah, so at this point, there's nowhere in Canyon County that I'm aware of. I know the county commissioners haven't issued a mask mandate. I don't believe any of the city mayors have issued a mask mandate. And our elections office is encouraging poll workers and voters to wear masks, but they're not requiring poll workers or voters to wear masks. I think there was quite a divide between masks and no masks amongst the poll workers. So if we had mandated that poll workers were required to wear masks, I'm not sure we'd be able to open 5 early voting locations nor 21 polling locations on Election Day.
Although masks are not mandated, Decker says each polling location will have PPE for voters to use. If voters really feel unsafe, Canyon County also has a curbside ballot pickup option at each early voting location and all Election Day locations. Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.
And we also reached out to Southwest District Health about this and what they recommend for voters or poll workers, and we have not heard back at this time.